Okay, everybody. For some reason on my tablet, as I was telling you guys in one of my shorts, that I cannot hear the video at all, and I'm just guessing that nobody else is able to either. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through a walkthrough. I'm gonna name this video the same as I named the video that I've already posted on my YouTube channel. Now, welcome once again to my channel, and I'm gonna just give you guys a walkthrough. Hopefully I can be accurate as what I was explaining in this video here. Okay, so basically I was talking about balance and blessings. Those are two words that I began with for the day. um, what do we do to gain balance? I'm using this as my whiteboard because I don't have a whiteboard. Okay, I know it's probably looks backwards or something like that. So balance, right? All right. So what do we do to gain balance? We eat, we cook things. Um, we have to cook things sometimes in order to get the proper flavor, pH, for us to be able to ingest it and digest it and for it to give us balance in our lives, right? Sometimes that's just eating something that's fresh that'll give us balance. There's many things that we do to gain balance. Sometimes that even means kindling a fire, bonfire, something like that, lighting candles. Okay, making things, um, and of course, to be blessed and to gain blessings, right? To be when somebody says God bless you or something like that, it's supposed to be a good thing, right? God is supposed to be goodness, right? So basically, you're being less of yourself, being more selfless, in order for you to be, showered with grace and with goodness and with, good things out of your life. Of course, what they say is faith without works is dead, right? So we have to put in the work, right? Okay. Um, so it's supposed to be a good thing. And as I was saying in my video up here, is that I'm hoping that, that the whole earth will be able to be blessed. Sometimes you gotta crunch it all in and just figure out what's most valuable to us. What's most valuable. And of course, the elements of life is what gives us balance, right? And growth is very, very valuable, right? Um, in order for us to gain balance within our lives, we're all going to have to come together and create a support system on the earth. Create a support system. Now, yes, there's been a support system, but unfortunately, we've still been experiencing illness, deaths, and all types of stuff. No matter the age, young, old, we've been experiencing um, things that are out of balance. Those things have occurred because of things being out of balance, and things have gotten out of balance because of those things that have occurred. Correct? Bad things. Okay? So we've got to come together and figure out what we need to do to create a more solid, strong support system. To avoid saying, hey, you guys are on your own and we're going to do our own thing. No, that needs to not happen anymore. We all need to be included in life. You see? We all need to come together, not say, oh, you guys are on your own. We're going to do our own thing over here. No. We need to come together and figure out a plan to bring it all together. Bring it together. That's what they mean when they say get it together, y'all. Okay? Get it together. Get everything in balance. Make growth out of life. Okay? So that was the gist of my video. I did say a lot more, and I kind of think I was a little bit more, elaborative on the video. Unfortunately, I can't hear it. Now, as I was saying before, is there any way for me to switch this? I guess it won't let me. I have to start it that way. I was trying to flip the screen. Anyway, so these are, you know, these are just little notes that I was kind of writing for myself. But, you know, um, there's things that we do to avoid further pollution and stuff like that, right? Like try to recycle and not littering where it's going to be destructive. Only putting trash where somebody's going to pick it up and dispose of it properly, whether that be burning it or however they go about doing it. I don't know. But um these are ways that we try to create a healthy cycle, right? And to reuse things as long as we're able to, right? Um, you know, sometimes like I said, to gain balance, sometimes we create bonfires. We make something, create something, and usually it's out of nature products, right? So there's got to be a way for us to all come together and figure out what's best. If there's a certain place in the earth that people are at, and there's just been too much bad things, too much deaths, too much illnesses, maybe it's time, that those people say, hey, we need to figure out where we're going to go and figure out what we're going to do with this place that maybe it was, not so good. And how can we make that place a better place to keep it included within Earth, right? You know, um, I'm pretty sure if things are out of balance on the Earth, the sun's not going to be very happy about that. So, we've got to please the sun, and we've got to please each other. We have to remember to think of one another, right? So sorry I don't have a whiteboard that you guys can actually see. Plus my drawing isn't that great. Um, anyway, I think that's it for now. I'm pretty new to this, so please forgive the lack of knowledge on here. Like I said, I couldn't hear myself on my video up here. It lasted 15 minutes and 15 seconds, which I'm pretty sure that I elaborated pretty good. It's too bad that you can't hear the audio because I'm not saying it the same as I did in this video. Um, but I guess that's it for now. And thank you for watching.